Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. I BT2 Associate Professor Dr. Zaitun Osman. Today we will present about our group assignment.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Aisyah binti Abdul Rahim. My matrix number is BT12503. For the question 1, Diamond Chemicals evaluate its capital expenditure proposal by 4 different categories, which are new product market, product or market extension, engineering efficiency, and safety for environment. Merseyside project goes under category 3, which is engineering efficiency, so it comes with some concern that become a complicated scheme and it need to meet a few requirements. The first one is impact on earning per share, which is EPS. Second is the payback time. Third is the discounted cash flow, and last but not least, the internal rate of return. One of the reasons for having such a complicated scheme can be quality assurance. It will be more difficult to find new projects, but they will be safe. By having such a complicated scheme, it will be more difficult to improve all these measures without concentrating on other aspects of the project. This will automatically give a better project, and there will be difficult to find weak spots in the project. That's all from me for question 1.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Airin binti Abdurrahman. My matrix number is BB22110265. For question 2, what is the transport division suggestions? Does it enumerate? Firstly, a memorandum from the controller of the transport division suggests that the cost of the tank car should be included in the initial outlay of Merseyside Work Capital Program. Secondly, Greystock disagreed, and he told Maurice the transport division is not paying 1 pence of actual cash because we're doing at Merseyside. In fact, we're doing the company a favor in using its excess capacity. Even if an allocation is to be made somewhere, it should go on the transport division's book. Thirdly, the way we always evaluate projects in this company has been with the philosophy of every top on its own bottom, every division has to fend for itself. Next, the transport division is not part of our own intermediate chemical group, so they should carry the allocation of rolling stock. And the last one, about merit. The transport division suggestions does not have any merit, because Diamond Chemical has always done its book. Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Airin binti Abdurrahman. My matrix number is BB221103.
Number 3. What is the Director of Sales suggestion? Does it have any merit? The Department of Sales has legitimate concerns regarding the cannibalization of plant sales in Rotterdam. Therefore, in order to report this issue, Greystock should only take into account incremental sales in his DCF investigation, not only for the Merseyside plant, but also in connection with the Rotterdam plant's cannibalized sales in order to make a more accurate prediction. Maurice was still interested in evaluating Greystock analysis for the potential loss of Rotterdam's business capacity. There will be a loss of sales as a result of shifting the process from Rotterdam to Merseyside. The Director of Sales asserts that it is not necessary to accept the project because of internal cannibalization. For instance, in the worst-case scenario, a positive NPV of 8.81 would result from 100% internal cannibalization. However, Greystock asserts that the cash flow implications of cannibalization should not be taken into consideration. The Director of Sales suggested that it has a merit after making assumptions and checking the calculations. It is clear that Greystock made a mistake by not taking into account cannibalization in cash flow.
For question 4, why did the Assistant Plant Manager offer his suggested change? Does it have any merit? The assistant plant manager Griffin Tweed offered to propose to renovate the distinct independent portion of the Merseyside Works, which was the land manufacturing ethylene propylene copolymer rubber EPC. This suggestion would cost about 1 million British pound and cash flow would be advanced by 25,000 British pound and would let them to manufacture the EPC at the lowest rate in the world. Even having this benefit, it still would give a negative NPV result and loss of 750,000 British pound. Griffin Tweed claimed that the encouraging NPV of the poly renovation would be able to tolerate the negative NPV of the EPC project. The significant object to notice is that after this project is completed, the plant size will increase precisely proportional to the bonus growth associated with it. In addition, it will result in a conflict of interest, which is regarded as an agency issue. Another significant concern is withholding crucial information from investors rather than disclosing it to them. This leads to the conclusion that Griffin Tweed is acting selfishly by accepting this project rather than considering the interests of the company. And it is evident that we will propose rejecting this proposal.
Question number 5. What did the analyst from the Treasury staff mean by his comment about inflation? Do you agree with it? As the Treasury staff pointed out that cash flow and discount rate need to be consistent as their assumption about inflation. The Diamond Chemical nominal target rate of return impound a long-term inflation, as the inflation are expected 3% per year. Yes, I agree with it. The company should have expectation for the inflation to occur in order to find a way to deal with it.
Hello, my name is Noshapena binti Musri. So for the question 6 is, how should Greenstock modify its DCF analysis? When Greenstock decide to invest in new company, it needs to use a lower discount rate to calculate the net present value of the project. This means the net present value will be higher when 10% discount rate user rate than current 15% discount rate. The downside of this is that if the discount rate decline and the value of Greenstock asset fall, they may need to invest more than original planned into order to maintain to the same net present value. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nasha Finas, number matrix BB22110160. Question 7. What is the Mercedes project worth to Diamond Chemicals? The project is worth, this is because the net present value is positive euro 9 millions. The project should be accepted because if the net present is greater than 0, the project will add value and should be accepted. Next, both the payback period is 3.5 years and the internal of return 24.9%. The payback period is greater if duration is short. This is because the project should be accepted if discounted payback period is less than perceived number. Next, the internal of return 24.9%. The project of the Mercedes project is discounted of rate is 10%. Is high, the IRR is high than the rate of return, so the project should be accepted if the IRR is high. So, Haida will continue about the question 7. Thank you.
Next, my name is Siti Haida. I will continue Shafina's presentation. For the payback period, it's only take 3.5 years, which means not more than 6-year payback period, and approach greater than 10% of IRR. The project also improved the EPS by Europe 0.018, and the Diamond Chemical it's continued to promote the project for funding. That's all from our group. Thank you.